Alright, hey everyone. We are back with more Wuthering Waves. I'm just gonna give it a sec to start up, boot up the stream. Alright, mic check is working. Game is up, tag is up. Let me grab you guys a link to the Discord, and then we're gonna get started. I have a couple things planned for today. I don't know how long Act 5 is. I heard it's like 3-ish hours, so we might do Act 6 as well. What's up, Galaxy? Well, you're here before I even posted the Discord link. You are so fast. What's up? How are you? Here's the link to the Discord. And then I'm also going to be pulling for the new 5-star. I'm not going super hard. I have like 50 pulls. If I get her, I get her. If I don't, I don't. Because I'm really excited for the next characters too. If I get a 5-star, I'm just hoping it's her. So we're going to get in. We're going to get started with the pulls. And then we're going to continue to Act 5. And like I said, if it's not too long, we might do Act 6 as well. Cool? Cool. So let's jump in. And we're gonna do our pulls first, because got to. And this is me trying to simulate our Genshin lucky spot in Wuthering Waves, and it's not working. I just gotta get on the top step, and then we're good. Just 1 second, I'm gonna get on my controller. It's usually easier with the controller. And then we're gonna do our pulls. Damn it. I got this. Okay. We're good. Now I just have to go to... and I gotta pull. When thunder pours. Are you gonna do the new character quest too? I think I have it unlocked, but it really depends on time, right? So we'll do Act 5 for sure, and we'll see. So we got 50 pulls, 10 normal pulls, which I didn't even know I had, which I might use on this. Alright, so let's start off with a first 10 pull. I hope I get her. 3 more days for Sam. I know. I'm streaming Star Rail. I think I want to do a Persona week next week, but I think I'm still gonna stream Star Rail, at least for our Firefly pulls. I don't know when. Most likely Saturday. Damn. Okay, not bad. Not bad. 2 4-stars. 3rd time's the charm. Damn, no!
Oh, time for another afternoon
I didn't have her.
I see.
I will take it.
What's on your mind today?
We got Taquin? I don't know how to say her name. Do you guys know how to say her name? I don't know how to say her name. Alright. 4th temple. Not looking good. And our last 10 pull. Can we get her on our last 10 pull? Like I said, if not, we can save for the next character, but still kind of wanted her, you know? Alright, let's go and let's do our 10 pull, see if we can get the weapon. We did! Let's go! 5-star weapon. This is our first 5-star weapon. I really needed it. Yay! Okay, might be able to do a couple more pulls. Maybe. 6. Yeah, just 6. Okay. I've actually gotten way luckier with singles than I have on 10 pulls in this game, so you never know. You never know. We could get lucky. Not looking like it, but we could. Four-star, okay. What's even the pity on this game? 80? Or is it 90 like in Genshin? Holy shit. We got her! Let's go! Our last pool! Our very last pool! Let's go! No way! Like I said, singles in this game, man. So good. So good. I have nothing to build her, but hey, I got her. I got her too. That was so unbelievably lucky at the end. Sorry, old man, I'm probably never gonna use you. Where is she? There she is. Dude, we got her. Yinlin. Can't build her, but we got her. And we got a 5-star weapon to put on her. I was actually gonna give this to Verena, but oh well. So let's real quick upgrade this and we're gonna get started. Synthesizer. I don't even know if I have... I do have a couple of these, which aren't bad for her. I'm pretty sure like the lightning ghoul thing is better, right? This thing. Although I'm pretty sure we get a 5-star of this, so I might try to go with this set. Not even a boss. I'm still gonna go with that. They do more damage when you summon them. Did you guys pull for Yinlin? And if so, did you get her? Please let me know. I would love to clap for you guys as well. Alright, let's go to quests. And yeah, we gotta start Act 5. We're already... So let's track it. And it's right here, up by the magistrate office. No, you didn't pull for her, or no, you didn't get her?
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
What's up?
Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly.
Thanks for the warning.
And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care. The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city.
Was that a voicemail?
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with showing care, but I think it's cute.
I really did
Anyway,
think it was a voice
Rover,
message.
quick, tell us what happened.
Do they not know? We sent Scar to jail.
The Fraxidas again? Ugh, those jerks.
Bao Jinyan.
Jian the General, Jin Si the Magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou Sentinel. Is there any kind of connection between them?
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor.
Really?
Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past.
That's actually kind of interesting.
A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
Someone who's like such an amazing warrior used to be a doctor.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call.
Who is this
To
random
further
person
elaborate,
telling
we
the
must
story?
start with the battle beneath the crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the
it's
threat.
Hot Guy.
As Twin Moons
Blade
Alliance,
wannabe.
General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames,
Isn't he a
laying
bad guy
waste
now,
to
though?
all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might.
But it
And
made
he
him
was
go
never
crazy,
seen
right?
again.
Or something.
After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely
Steel
stood
Dragon.
up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur.
Oh, okay. I wonder if anyone
On the
who is
other
selected
hand,
by Jur just
General
has the ability
Geshu
to
was
use like that
blamed for the
dragon aura
massive
thing.
losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber
magistrate,
to select a new magistrate
She uses the
who
dragon when
guide
she
us
fights
into the
too.
future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start.
She have a
Under
tail?
our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance, the people held hope for a better tomorrow.
That was interesting. For sure.
Whoa! First time hearing about all that.
Yang Yang, you sounded like an adult man while telling that story.
Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates. Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their thinking tends to be elusive to the average person.
Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
Does it ever ask the opinion of the person it selected?
I understand your concern, Rover. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment.
Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show. And Madame Jinshi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time. I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this. What is that saying again? Real
Some people
gold
are just like
never
really good with
loses
that kind of
its
stuff.
shine.
Rover,
Keeping
since
organized,
you're asking about this,
leading, all that
did you
stuff.
get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
An organization called the Black Shore has been watching me.
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. It sounds like the name of a place, but I've never seen it on any map.
This flower. It's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability.
The Black Shores is an organization that studies the lament. The lament.
We're still in the dark about Fraxida's plans, but if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower, it's going to be difficult.
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn.
Yes, Grandma Lynn runs a flower shop.
Your Grandma Lynn loves
Is she the
listening to
lady who I
storytellers.
bought all the essential
I think I
materials
saw
from?
her earlier.
Alright, Act 5 started. I know that, she increases heavy damage, right? She also increases Electro, so she'll be good for Kocharo. But she'll also be good for Jinyin. So I actually want to put her on my Jinyin team. Once I actually get her built. Probably not going to be on this stream, but maybe by next Wuthering Way stream, I'll actually have her built and on the team. I might actually have to build a Kocharo now too, because she's really good for him. Sorry for almost cutting off your head there.
There's still some. So they. But was
Do I not know who I was supposed to talk to?
I guess it.
Oh, hello! Shisha,
She
Yang
gives
Yang.
Asian
What
grandma
brought you
vibes.
here?
Hey, Grandma Lynn. We're here for some stories today. Ta-da! We've got the ultimate badass here. The one who can crush TDs, cook up echoes, knock Inferno Rider flat, and KO Phalian Baringle with a single punch.
No, I
The
didn't. Please
legendary
don't listen to her.
That's just how Shisha talks. Please don't mind her.
Grandma Lynn, since you're the flower expert, I got a favor to ask.
Show her the picture of the black bloom.
Have you seen flowers like this one before?
I'm familiar with most of the flowers local to Jinzhou, but this one, I don't think I've seen anything similar.
Oh no. If not even a flower expert like you can recognize it, who else could help us?
Oh, Shisha, I'm far from an expert.
Why do we need to know what kind of
We've
flower
got
it
a
is,
plant
though?
type
Like, we already know that the
resonator
members
here in
wear it.
Jinzhou, remember? She knows the plants much better than me.
Oh, are you talking about that young lady?
Verena?
Ayol?
Yes, she has been a great help. She knows a lot about everything plant related, and she is such a sweet child. Her smiles always
Yeah,
make
it's Verena,
I'd
right?
call out to
Okay,
her,
I get it.
"Little starflower, it's dinner time." And she's probably up in the back mountain doing some field research. I said I wanted a field in the back mountain to plant my flowers, and she offered to help right away. That's
What's
where
up,
she
Thomas?
is
How are
now,
you?
checking it out. Go in that direction, and soon you'll see a waterfall.
Thank you so much, Grandma Lin.
Oh,
I
anytime,
pulled for
dearie.
Yin Lin, and I actually
Don't
got her.
forget to
Very
visit
last
my
pool.
Penjing shop.
We did 5-10
I'll
pulls,
have
didn't get her.
treats
Got a
ready
couple
for you.
singles from the refund, and I got her from the refunds. So happy. She's basically the Kafka of this game. So I was really excited. I wasn't like 100% sure if I was gonna pull for her just because the Magistrate is up next. But I didn't end up trying, and I got her, so I was happy with it.
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting.
Yeah. Can't build her yet because I don't got any materials, but we got the elf mom. Elf mommy. I'm pretty sure she's like a spy or something.
The
she?
flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it.
Verena, we're here to kidnap you so we can learn all about this certain flower.
A bridge of flowers. That's
Okay, apparently
impressive.
Verena's Jesus now. Hello, knockoff Nahida. I had to.
Hello? Are you lost?
Are
Do you need
Verena?
help? Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I know it's a polite thing to do in Huanlong. It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today.
It's a pleasure.
My apologies. I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm not very familiar with the language here.
Hi, Verena. I'm Chisha. This is Yang Yang, and he's Rover. Grandma Lin told us we should come find you.
Oh, right. Grandma Lin talked about you. I left those flowers so she knows how to reach me. What seems to be the trouble?
You made a
If there's
bridge
anything I can
out
help
of
you
flowers.
with.
We're looking for a special flower.
It's an unusual flower indeed.
Is it even like
Pure
a
black
living
flowers
flower?
are rarely found in nature. We can't rule out the possibility that it's been dyed.
Yeah.
When looking at the structure,
plastic for all
there
you
are
know.
a few types of flowers that seem similar.
Just because it's a
Take
symbol doesn't mean
iris,
it's
for
real.
example. Its petals are similarly oval-shaped, but it has double petals. And it's not viola either, since viola has notched petals. Then there is also the cliff recluse, but this flower has a longer stamen and an extra petal. Lemongrass is also similar in shape. It's native to the New Federation, and Huanlong people may not be familiar with it, though it has a similar stamen length. It has a conical inflorescence with a trumpet-shaped
What if it's like a
corolla.
flower
Oh,
from
and I almost forgot the peacock flower. It's a
Discord?
single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length, but the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle, while this one doesn't.
Baduncle.
Wow, you really know your stuff. I learned a lot from that.
I
Anyway,
kind of zoned
this
out.
black flower does look very special. There are hardly any similar plants in nature, so I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species. Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it, too. It's a sign of overflowing remnant energy.
She's talking too much
So
science
my
about
guess
flowers.
is it
I
should
know.
be a
I like
unique remnant plant
tuned it out.
created by a certain type of resonance energy. But in order to figure out the right
So it's a
soil
flower
for it,
that was
or
made by
exactly what
resonance
type of
energy.
resonance
That
energy
makes
it
sense.
is, I need more than just a picture.
Gosh, help us out, someone. We don't know what kind of flower it is, and we haven't seen anyone wearing it either. Speaking of that, how does it even work? If I wore this flower on me right now, do I automatically become one of them?
Shizia,
Did she just
Wait,
say the flower got a
what
big
did you
booty?
just say?
Yeah?
I'm
I
pretty
was
sure
just
it means
saying,
like
if
the
I
end of the
wore this
stem where it
flower,
starts the flower,
would they
like almost at the
immediately
bud.
see me as one of their own.
I think that's
If
what's
this
that's what
black
it's called,
flower is
but
indeed their
it
symbol,
does sound like it,
the
yeah.
Black Shore members should immediately notice it on you, but to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower. Given that, if they are indeed in Jinzhou City, we may only need to wear this flower to lure them out.
Oh, I see. But how do we get our hands on one?
We see someone with one on. We jump them,
I could
tie them up
probably
in the
make
back
one
of an
for you
alley,
with my
steal their
resonance
flower,
ability.
pin it to our
If you just
jacket,
need something that
walk
looks
around the
similar.
city until another of them approach us. Perfect plan.
Come on, Verena, you can do it.
No way!
She just made
That's
it?
amazing, seriously. It looks exactly like the flower in that picture.
Thank you. It's nothing. I'm glad I could help.
It's freaking amazing! Could you do that again? Please! I love it!
Soon you're gonna see the most sus thing in this game? Really? Oh no. Is it bad that now I'm a little excited?
Rover, have you noticed? We've been seeing these black petals for a while now. They're scattered all over the place. I'm pretty sure they're not made by Miss Verena. The streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following us.
Leave it to me.
Rover, are you sure you want us to leave?
Trust me.
Okay. Tricia and I will wear these black flowers and go look for members of the Black Shores in the city. Rover, please be careful. Ring us anytime when you need help.
No probs. While you guys go walk around the city and be bait, I'm gonna go hunting for them, apparently. Which is way more fun, in my opinion.
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this?
Damn that woman. Always getting in our way. I'm warning
Yeah.
The weird noises persist. They're coming after me.
Is there gonna be more of them, or... These guys were really easy. Just wants me to climb a mountain now.
If I climb
Okay.
up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person.
I'm on a timer. Ugh.
Better hide here for now.
Is it just gonna be Scar? Oh no. Who are you? Did she just summon a freaking Venus flytrap to stab that thing?
Looking for me?
She has the black flowers in her hair.
Oh, here you are.
Her hair just turned red. Whoa. Dude, I love her. Her design is so cool. Okay. She seemed way too happy to have a sword to her throat. I like her already.
You're
I
such
know,
a box
right?
full of surprises.
Who are you?
So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have great potential.
Answer my question.
Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're my mission target after all.
Are you from Black Shores?
Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores. This Blake bloom is our symbol.
Blake
it represents our
bloom.
mission to save the world.
Oh, look at her hair. It turns
That's what it says in
super
the
red
rules,
the
at
end.
least.
I didn't even register that that was her hair until
Our
now.
plans. What
Or
is
maybe
it
it is
again?
just like vines or a headpiece.
To recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending doom. So are you in?
You don't sound like you want to save the world.
Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can? To stop at nothing for more power, take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure.
Then how are you any different from the Fraxidus?
Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way.
That's a position, oh my
But
god.
alas, duty calls. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and we'll make you the most special seed among them all.
Why
My
is
duty
everything she's
is to
saying
nurture
innuendo?
and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge the sweetness of my labor all by myself.
I don't even know what to say to that. that just sounded so bad. It's none of my business.
I like how cold you sound. You're tempting me to push your buttons a bit more. Relax, relax. I'll behave for the time being. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything
like a flower growing out of her
strange
chest.
to you, I think. Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew, don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty games, but if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, you're mine, and I don't like sharing. Just a couple tricks and I had those fools
okay.
flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd.
So she's a little bit of a yandere, a little crazy, a little obsessed with us. Oh no.
Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoy
This is
your
what Galaxy
nightly
meant by
rendezvous
sus.
with that
I'm
lone
assuming,
maiden.
yeah.
You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn.
What do you want to ask?
Nothing in particular. The way you look at me, though,
It's almost as if... No, forget about it. But I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That I'm very sure. I can feel something oddly familiar about you.
Oh, shit. She's gone, right? Oh my god.
My name is Camellia. Try not to let me catch you so easily next
Like the
time.
camellia flowers. Very poisonous.
And she's gone. Huh. That was fast.
Huh. I really...
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Did something
I really
happen?
like the base design with the white hair and like the red accents and like the very like fiery dress thing. But when her hair turned red, all of her flowers like turned like black and red instead of like the white and red going on, and then she had like the pink flowers in her eyes, kind of like Hu Tao. I don't know. She has a really interesting design, and that with like the really cool like plant and flower theme. Honestly, I just really liked her. She had a really cool design, and I'm sure she's gonna have some crazy fighting style. Watch, she's gonna be crazy when she comes out. Watch.
Is that a friend or foe? Are you hurt?
She was from the Black Shores.
The Black Shores. Did she tell you anything?
A shame. I let her go. I let her get away.
Ew. At least you're safe. Shizia noticed a guy acting suspicious. I think she's keeping an eye on him. Sure. We are in the shopping district. See you then.
I don't know enough about her yet, but she might end up being one of my favorite characters, just based on design. If she comes out with like some crazy playstyle, I feel like she's gonna be a lot of people's favorites. Do you guys know how to change this? I accidentally like switched my sight and zip line, and now I can't switch them back. So I can't random zip line. It just activates the sight thing. Alto! I love Alto. He's got Surfer Boy vibes.
Rover, there you are.
How's it going?
We walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various people, but I didn't hear anything useful.
How about Chixa?
Shizia did say she found someone suspicious. Look, it's him.
It's Alto.
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own small way.
Uh-huh.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an
If he's a
honest
traveler, is he
broker
even
of
from the city?
information.
Would he even be able
Always
to
open
get a
to
business license?
negotiations at the right price. I'm the all-time intel champ, with more bestseller certificates than I can count.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then... Who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal.
And who was that?
She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
Are you for real?
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What? Come on, I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's
Would
going on.
tell you how to switch back
Now,
to grapple
sir,
if you
you're
know
coming
what
with
the
me to the
name
patroller station.
of the thing is. How? What?
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the
Encore?
kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
You saw her earlier. It's that girl.
A short girl? A pink-haired girl?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
Oh, she's with Farina.
Oh, please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that.
She's scaring me. Hi, Encore.
Hooray!
That was a very strange
I've
interaction.
looked everywhere for you.
Back off! Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller. She's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Nope.
Yes. Encore knows him. Uncle
no.
Alto sells stuff without
She
a
refers
license.
to her in the third
he listens
person.
in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Encore. Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
You sound really suspicious to me. It doesn't add up with all the things you just said. Is that what you're gonna focus on?
Miss Farina?
She seems
Where
crazy.
did you meet this girl?
She's the one who gets
ran into her
possessed
near a
by her
cliff on
goat
my way
dolls
home.
and goes
She
berserk
was eating
and
a poisonous
becomes
mushroom.
goat demon. So
I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there. Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already.
So you keep going back to eat a poisonous mushroom?
But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore?
We got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what you know.
Because Encore must keep an eye on him.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
More of a stink eye than the side eye.
Encore. Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! Alto! Wait
for me!
Did he just freaking...
See ya! We still have a world
Did
to
he
save!
just do a substitute and disappear?
Wait! We can't let him get away!
I'll go search in the residential area.
What is this? Is he mocking us?
Shadow
I'll
clone
go down that way
jutsu. That's
towards
what
the
it
patrol
is.
station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand.
Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
Why does he keep doing the stupid pose?
The gaps between each mist figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Now you're here.
And you have nowhere to run.
Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
Jinjo Speedster, help. She just called you uncle again. What do you want with me?
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious client out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than
Verena.
one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores?
My past might be related to the Black Shores.
Oh, really? So that lead about you was right indeed. Like what they say here in Huanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Da-da-da-da! Your efforts finally caught our attention. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you.
You made a child join your organization.
How's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, not that disappointed look. Gotta learn how to enjoy a surprise while you can, or life gets real boring, you know? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You gotta give me something in return. Relax, Rover. We just want to make a deal with you. We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far.
And if I say no, why should I trust you?
Our business is centered around customer satisfaction and built on integrity. Otherwise, we wouldn't qualify as consultants of the Black Shores. And since you're
It's
a
kind of funny
first-time
that
customer,
the adult
I'm
in the
pleased to offer
situation
you an additional gift.
is being guarded by the child.
Here, have this. This should
Because
prove
you
we're
know
serious.
she's the muscle.
Since you
Encore
if you
is so
still have doubts about
overpowered.
us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss.
She's kind of a glass cannon
She'll
though,
be able
because
to
the
tell.
only way to parry with her is by
Finally,
doing
as a
blending
last
attacks.
resort. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
What a dirty move.
Oh, please help us. Pretty please.
Look Look at this poor child pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's Mire. And don't forget to come alone, okay?
Encore's like the Klee of this game. Ugh. Adorable but terrifying.
Rover, did you find them?
Yeah, they're from Black Shores.
What? Seriously? No
They
way.
gave me this black bloom.
As I expected. This flower is indeed a type of remnant plant, and it contains a very unique kind of remnant energy. The concentration is much higher than usual, too.
No way. Are they really from the Black Shores? Not as mysterious as people make them out to be. Well, at least they're good at running. I'll give them that.
What did they tell you?
I made a deal with them. You explain the current situation.
That place. I only heard it's an abandoned research institution. There is nothing special about it. Because of the dangerous weather conditions in Whining Ix's Mire, it's been ages since anyone went there.
Don't worry, Yang Yang. We all know how strong our Rover is.
Okay, Rover.
Sorry,
I'll
young
tell the
child.
Academy about this.
Uwu
and they'll
doesn't
help
work on me.
transmit your
I
data
speak
from the
Uwu
resonance
too.
nexus. Then, that
Oh,
beacon in the
damn it.
Whining Ix's, there have been frequent tacit field activities recently. If you're going there alone, please be careful.
Just ring us whenever you need a hand. We'll come rushing.
It's fine. I'm not too worried about it. It was actually like really far away. Good thing I already explored the map. That would have been a long run otherwise. Oh, are we gonna actually clear the fog? I was wondering how you did this. Cause like you can't get anywhere near this area. Otherwise you get like sent backwards.
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Corte Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics. What really put them on the map isn't that. It's all. What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Whining Ix's Mire? And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
A scientist
Why
flew
are you
into the
telling bedtime
sky?
stories
Okay.
now? Is it time to sleep already?
And then what happened? What kind of stories have you been listening to?
My bad. Old habits die hard. But the big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Corte Savante member vanished. The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Corte Savante Committee's chairman, was this. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Corte Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it. What do you think, Rover? Aren't you curious?
Enough of this, let's go.
I knew you'd be into this like I am. But stories aside,
I'm not
we do
really
have an
into the
important
story,
mission
but
on
I
our
am
hands.
excited to
I
explore.
suppose the magistrate of Jinzhou has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide
One
to
Piece
monitor
reference?
the lament, collecting data in real time.
The Pirate
This
King, you
is
want
how
all
we
my
predict
treasure.
when the next lament is happening.
You can have it
As
if
the
you can
saying
find
goes,
it. Right.
One miss is as good as a mile. Every single
I,
one of those resonance beacons is
I
crucial.
really like
After the
One
Corte
Piece,
Savante researchers
but I've
disappeared,
never.
all of our resonance
I've never been
beacons
able to get through
near
it.
their facilities were damaged to varying degrees. Recently, something went wrong with our lament
The first
detection
time I
system,
started watching it,
and we
I
suspected
got all the way to like
it
the
had
Cloud
something
People
to do
arc,
with a damaged beacon
and then I
around
stopped
the area.
watching it.
That's why we've been sent here.
and then
to investigate the
I
case.
just like couldn't get through it, and then I stopped watching it. And like 2 years
While
later,
our
I
main goal is
rewatched
to retrieve the lost residence
everything,
beacons,
and then I
we
got to the
also
same
might
arc,
find some
and I couldn't get through
treasures.
it again.
Alto,
And I never
even
watched any more
Encore
than
can
that.
tell what you're up to.
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. You're just too young to get it. Come on, let's go.
So are we just gonna go into the lab? We're not gonna go into the mist. Okay. That's a little less interesting, but maybe the mist is coming from the lab. You never know. Even though I already know the boss is in here, I've done it. It's a fun one.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with them, shall we?
There you are. I have no time to finish One Piece. I get it. It's so long.
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. Don't. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security's top notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
It doesn't look that complicated. It looks like a sundial. You turn it until it
Anyway,
matches the big picture on the wall.
We've got to figure out how to open it up again.
Then again, one of them is a toddler and one of them is dumber than a toddler. So, you know, I understand why they couldn't figure it out. All right. I'm not watching One Piece. The theme song is good though. A couple of them are really
This
good.
is-
Some of them are just okay.
No wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the retroact rain.
Kind of worked. It's floating. It's just not
Never
going up.
thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible.
What on earth is the retroact rain? It's when the rain flows upwards.
The retroact rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The
Okay.
retroact rain conjures illusions of past events for those exposed to it. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments. Before the retroact rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain, and what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still. I've heard of plenty independent studies on the retroact rain.
Okay.
Most of the researchers were driven by
What's
their
part
obsessions.
3 then? Do you
While
see the
some
illusions and
wants
stuff?
to relive a particular experience. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. It really makes one wonder. What on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive retroact rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Willie's that away!
Okay, well here's one of them. That was easy. there anything in here I can move is the question.
How's subject A038 doing?
It has yet to assume a concrete form or exhibit vocalization behavior.
I was gonna
In
say
most
they were
cases,
ghosts,
it
but these
remains
are definitely
motionless.
holograms.
However, we noticed some
They're
behavioral
staticky.
discrepancies from our initial...
It's merely a replica after all. It's far from the true form of those gods. By the way, things have been...
Did you guys ever watch the live
mysteriously
action One Piece?
lately.
You noticed it too. Thought I was imagining
I never
things.
did.
I suspect it is something to do with subject A038.
I did watch the live action
Lately, its
Avatar though.
frequencies, but it's been under strict surveillance. That couldn't possibly be A038.
I'll go check the security cameras once more. Let's increase its rations. We can't after all. It's our last hope now.
Does it want me to use one of the switches? Can you even use one of the switches? I really don't see anything. Oh wait. Wait. I know. I figured it out.
Extra supplies.
Because you need this for this anyway. Okay, now it turned red. Right, okay. So now I can take one of these. And put it in here. And there we go.
That Fraxidus Overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this
I hope
place
there's
without
no
him.
live action Genshin.
Though he loves to meddle with our experiments a bit too much. Well, he's our patron. Can't do anything about that.
Honestly,
This
after the
location
Genshin
is a
anime,
bit
I would not be
too
surprised if there was a
remote for me.
Genshin
But I'm okay with it.
live
as long as we
action.
can keep doing our research.
Yeah.
Did you
Where
guys
else
know
could us
there's a live
maniacs possibly
action
go?
near
The
Automata?
committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand. As Professor Hysen stated, we
Like stage
are
show, and it's like a
embarking on
huge part of the lore.
monumental endeavor with the power to redefine humanity's future. This time, we will make the divine miracle we saw happen again for all of humanity to behold. The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't get the desired outcome.
Didn't know that. I know it's I can't remember what it's called, but
The
it's
artificial
about
retroactive rain
why
project
all
has
of the
advanced to
female.
its second phase. We have
It's basically
various
about
evidence
why
this
that all the
ancient
combat
civilization
drones
was
or all the
wily
combat
Ix's Maya at some point.
I don't remember what they're called in Automata. Androids are female, and all of the scanners and reconnaissance are male. It's because basically they stress test the male teams and stuff and female teams, and the male teams would always like do infighting or split down the middle or revolt or something like that, and they just were seen like mentally like seen as unstable. So all the combat androids from then on were all female.
We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroact rain. Have we been mistaken? We have no time left. The artificial
Nearlore is
controllable
so
tacit
crazy.
field should be complete by now. We'll have to
They
rely on
literally
our
made a
backup
stage
plan.
show just to explain why all of the combat droids are female. It's so funny. Okay, We're supposed to go in here now, maybe? I have no idea if this will, like... Didn't think so.
Tell truth from facade.
That was a mistake. So, do I have to turn them back to green now? So I can go in the last door? Or do I take this over here? Maybe.
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Encore spotted something! Give it to me. 46.
You're wide open. Finale.
Little bit of murder. Another puzzle.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words.
So remember when we saw a robot or oh don't remind me of that. I completely forgot about that. Why?
Ignorance.
Why? I love Nier, but it is the most effed up game I have ever played.
Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We
Not to be like super rude to all of these people, but like if they seriously couldn't turn a wheel to open the doors to find this man's research, like literally we turned 2 knobs and they said a bunch of people have been trying to get into this lab for how long?
Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past. Please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Okay. Oh, it's the god. Did she always have red eyes? I don't think she always had red eyes.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person.
I thought she had gold eyes. I think I know her.
Knew it. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work.
Did you know that every Nier collab is canon to Nier
the beacon
lore?
signal is coming from below.
So punishing Grey Raven
Let's
is
go.
canon? That's hilarious. But also makes sense. Nier's just like that.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Go down. Take the elevator to the basement. There's an elevator? Apparently the eyeball is the elevator. Does it want us to fight the boss? I feel like it wants us to fight the boss.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Looks like peace is an option. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle.
So you just let the child.
Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness.
Hey, we're Encore. Let's go.
I see. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the bond parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
Oopsie daisy.
I have no idea how to play Encore.
Woman, let's right.
Alright, I'm stuck.
Leave me alone! That didn't hurt at all. Bask in the sunlight. Glow for me.
Fury boils! Burn!
Oh, R1 down. There we go.
You're in for it now.
Possession!
Oopsie daisy. Leave me alone!
Leave me alone.
Trying really hard to just use Encore. Because I don't have her, so I want to use her.
Here we go.
But I have no idea how to play her.
Leave me alone! Here comes Encore! Leave me alone! To Woolly's belly you go! That didn't hurt at all!
Phew!
She's fun.
Job done.
Encore is strong! Told ya!
Final Fantasy 14 is also canon to Nier.
But why
Was there a
did they keep
collab?
that big
I
guy
don't even
here?
remember that.
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings. Well, somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization instead. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs.
So they
See
made a
what that ended
monster,
up with?
basically.
It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folks.
So they made a Frankenstein, and then the Frankenstein
the
ate them.
Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log
Makes
may have
sense.
something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating the divine miracle they experienced. They eventually got lured into the monster's frequencies of hunger and willingly walked into its maw. The monster devoured them.
It
But not
literally
with its
had a
teeth.
frequency to make them walk
Their
into
own
its mouth.
delusions and fear were their undoing in the
That's
end.
terrifying.
What a so.
It kind of reminds me of
Rover.
like sirens, how they like
Now it's
sing you
time for
into
me
the
to
ocean so
fulfill
they
my
can drown
promise.
you.
What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
What on earth does the Black Shore do?
As you already know, we monitor and research the lament. And we've got resonance beacons set up in every nation worldwide. The island our headquarters are built on is in fact a massive piece of tacitite ore, which powers our various energy-intensive operations. This Blake Bloom is a product of that overflowing energy on the island.
Okay.
Our island is located in the perfect spot to accurately monitor the lament, ensuring precise predictions. That being said, the lament's behavior is constantly changing, and we are still studying to understand its true nature. All we can do for now is observe the lament, study its patterns, and provide early warnings to
Nikkei is
countries
Cantonese.
worldwide. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
Have you been stalking me?
All right. No more beating around the bush. Yeah, we've had our eyes on you. But please,
Why?
trust me, we don't mean anything bad. We just wanted to make sure you're a dependable ally. The Black Shores members all work together to save the world from the lament crisis. We've got talents from all walks of life, including skilled hackers, explosive experts, and even feng shui masters. You name it, we have it. We like your
Okay.
skills and methods. So what do you want to know about the Black Shores?
Do you know the person named Camilla?
Camellia? Of course we do.
Camellia.
Yeah, she can be kind of unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours. Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you. Quite the charmer, aren't you?
So she wasn't lying. She almost killed me.
I know she can be a bit too straightforward in how she expresses herself, but don't worry. She won't do anything bad to you. Really. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
What are you doing in Jinzhou?
We just received a warning from our lament detection system. Another Threnodian is about to revive near Jinzhou City.
Ooh, the big
So,
guy.
we came here to inform Jinzhou's magistrate about it.
Another.
Yes, entire countries have been destroyed. We're not letting such tragedies happen again. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
What is the relationship between me and the Black Shores?
I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this trip worth your effort. This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores. Rover, we share the same goal.
So,
We're both aiming to fight
What do
against
you
the
mean
Threnodians
reawaken?
and prevent the lament crisis.
Yep, Onkar can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad, bad guy, and Onkar and Alto are the heroes of justice.
Like, I get that's
So
what
we're
happened to
gonna
us in the
stop
beginning,
them
but,
bad
like-
guys.
I understand. Trust isn't something
Why
you
did
can
we
afford
lose
to
our
give out that
memory?
easily. Remember the Blake
Does that
bloom I
mean
gave
we're-
you earlier?
Are we not human?
It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Phew! Anyway,
Does that mean we
mission
were the-
accomplished? We've got the
the
resonance beacon
random
secured, plus a
soldiers that they
sweet
talked about
bonus
from,
of
like, 1,000
Corvus
years ago?
Savante's big
To
secrets.
stop the last
Glad I got you on board, Rover.
Threnodian, whatever it is.
Looking forward to our future collaborations. Oops. Almost forgot. Gotta check the resonance beacon again, just in case. Wait. This is... No. It can't be.
Hey, Alto! Wait!
What? I really didn't know if there was a way out of here before. Good to know there's an elevator now. Coming into a long mission flow, leaving this destination area will interrupt. Okay. So we can't leave after this. We're stuck in the story for a
Encore
while.
heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no, 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 no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
That was cute, I admit. Is this part of the experiment?
No. This is...
Oh, he's serious.
It's the real retroact rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
Oh, here we go. Oh, and that was the end of Act 5. Okay, that was really short. The retroact rain is falling. Dark clouds are gathering above the Desrock Highlands.
This rain.
Fun fact, I was in there before I did the
finally
quest.
happening.
Yeah, me too.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
I fought that boss a couple times already, just because it was fun.
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay
So they
alert.
weren't holograms
We'll
from
continue
the
as planned.
research vicinity.
Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately.
It was because of the rain.
We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Oh, we're the general.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned.
Alright, Act 6.
Can we really trust that medic?
I do think we should be careful. Something's wrong with this rain.
Hey, you see? The raindrops. They're falling up.
That day, as the rain fell, we watched in uncertainty.
So this is like the first day it
Unsure
happened.
whether it was a sign of hope. The retroact rain
That'd be
should have
so
been a
trippy,
harmless
just all of a
wave-worn
sudden,
phenomenon.
monsters all over the world,
However,
the rain starts flowing upwards
The
instead of
Threnodians'
downwards.
influence enhanced its effect. Our city could not endure another tragedy like that.
Like, you'd have to think it's like the apocalypse. And
Let's
it
join
kind
the
of was.
Riverside Games after we beat that monster.
The Riverside Games?
You won first place in the last armed race, remember? And don't back out now. I already counted you in.
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. This should be another illusion from the past. If everything goes well,
Can he not tell?
perhaps we can hold it again
I
this
know
year.
we can see that they're illusions or holograms, but he's acting like they're normal people talking.
This guy packs a serious punch. It's already so powerful in my hands. When I'm just an ordinary person. Now, if I was a resonator...
Careful. Tacitite weapons are not so safe to operate.
Rest assured, I'll take out those monsters before it blows up in my face.
The Ministry of Development once designed a weapon for non-resonator units to combat tacit discords. As non-resonators lack the necessary forte to control the weapon, and prolonged exposure to tacitite energy posed health risks, designers limited its output for safety reasons. That's why the weapons couldn't operate at full power. After taking over as general, I revamped the Midnight Rangers' recruitment tactics. Our primary combat units now consist of resonators, with a significant decrease in non-resonator members who have been reassigned to support roles. I still remember the admirable courage in those ordinary people's eyes as they volunteered to join the military.
Dude's just standing out in the rain.
General. We've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action.
It's not real.
But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack.
This is so chirpy. The medic you mentioned, what is his name?
Sir, his name is...
Oh.
Gian.
So he knew him, right?
General, help. Please, help me.
Oh, they're made of water.
What do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere.
Doesn't that guy
It's
just
indeed
scream bleed?
unusual, but this.
Maybe it's
is
like the
our
super emo
only
vibes, but I
chance.
think it's also the hair.
The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders.
Right.
Keep
So he
fighting
went insane.
until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it.
He kind of looks like Rover.
We'll crush anything in our path. No
Doesn't he?
questions asked. And I will pave
He
the
has
way
very
for us all.
similar eyes and face shape
With
to
my
Rover.
forte.
Like, almost exactly.
If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice.
What's up, Pom Pom?
Prove yourself to me, Gian.
What do you mean? No, he has literally almost the exact. He has like very similar eyes and like face shape to Rover. He's obviously like not, but
Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night.
like I'm not saying they are like the same person or anything. I'm just like when it zoomed in and you couldn't see his hair as much. I was like, oh, that looks like Rover. How are you, Pom Pom?
Go on, keep fighting.
Is there any more?
7. Wind Rider.
Break! Fight! Until the last of them is wiped out.
We're doing Wuthering Ways, yippee.
General
Doing it.
Gush.
That's good to hear.
General Gushu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General.
I didn't even notice that scar
But
on the
we
side
should
of his face.
never build our victory on top
I
of
noticed the one on
endless
his lip,
sacrifices.
but he has a big one on the side of his face.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth.
Next to his eye.
You and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw
Maybe.
my blade to fight for what I believe
Might have
in.
just been the shadow.
And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General.
Are
General,
you doing better than a
you
guy
look pale.
with his head first in a giant
I'm
anthill
fine.
getting bit by
Please
ants?
go on.
That's a sentence.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field
You
ahead.
really shouldn't stick your head in anthills.
That moon. It's gradually turning full now.
You'll never
as
know
you
if it's
predicted.
a fire anthill.
The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
It's about
Sir.
to pick up.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
Is there a big one? Is there a big guy? Oh no. It's the girl who's with Scar. Another character with a really good design. The whole spider lily theme. Those eyes! Oh! Well, that's gonna be the next boss. Oh! That one from 0 to 100 so fast. We were just hanging out with Encore and Alto, and now there's like a whole army. A girl raising the task at Discord, and I'm assuming that's like the Theology, whatever it's called. The big one. Oh, look at the sky. Is it just me? Or is the moon changing?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practiced during previous
Jinxie.
drills.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this.
No probs.
Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Okay. Oh, it's this dude. I really hope he's playable. I know that's like super random, but I do. He has such a cool design.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover.
And you are?
Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development.
I had no idea how to say her name.
I'm in charge of our defense
so
fortifications.
I'm so glad they finally introduced her.
Thank you for lending us a hand.
I actually just got her today.
It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Oh. Well, that's not good. How does the retroact rain cause TD outbreaks?
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea.
But it's going
this
upwards.
Remnant energy makes it a magnet.
It's not
for
landing
tacit
in the city, it's
discords.
like pulling it out of it somehow.
It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once.
Oh. So you can have like hybrid memories. That's kind of interesting.
Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war. And wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discords.
This is the one
So
major
the
threat
phantoms
that has
can
been
still attack
looming over
you.
Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that.
So like a bunch of the monsters and stuff that they've defeated in the past are going to come back in people's memories and they're still going to be able to attack people?
Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms.
Oh.
Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight.
Oh.
Soldiers could
Yeah,
not tell
that's
friends
not
from
great.
foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwell Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allow people on the Black Shores have theorized that the
If the rain is
Threnodian
that bad,
abnormal moon sightings and
Wouldn't
the
it just be
retroact
better
rain
to evacuate
may
the
be
city
linked.
and just get far away from big areas of people in general until it stops? I mean, it is just rain. It eventually will stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So, unfortunately, we can't predict
I guess the
retroact
city would
rains
still end
yet,
up being destroyed,
but we
but
know it's closely connected
there
with
would still be
Threnodian's
monsters
revival.
outside the city as well.
The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
The Threnodian is reviving soon.
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago.
Couldn't see it coming.
The Threnodian's revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations.
So it's gonna be like a chain reaction, because one wakes
We gotta
up,
hustle
the
back to
others
the
are gonna
teeth of
start
space,
starring as well.
recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late. Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've
All
gathered
right.
so far, Rover.
Well, they're gone.
The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
Okay.
Activate the defense mechanisms!
Are we gonna go fight? Oh shit. Linian! The resonators are here! That was so cool.
Everyone, hold your ground!
Sucks to be you. Coming in hot.
Take this! The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost.
Yeah,
It's
let's
still
continue.
under attack.
Drumbeat strong, ill fortune gone!
Oh, bring it up.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help.
Go Yang!
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us.
Oh, bring it on.
Let me be your blade.
How's that?
Swift and resolute.
Finally.
Is that it?
We made it! Oh, thank you so
BRB?
much.
War?
It's
Yeah,
dangerous
war.
here. Let's head back first.
It's just getting started, the war. I can feel it.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always.
The rain is still falling,
Dealing with
so you know
many
there's gonna be
TDs
more than
seemed
one
like
wave.
a walk in the park for you.
It's all thanks to you.
Rover, did you see that?
The moon looks even more blurry now.
Now it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago during the battle beneath the crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired and we've evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi.
But long time to see. How's it going on your end?
Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand.
Was it another hint from Jay?
Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Dewey to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover,
Expert?
do you still remember Dewey's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers General and the Norfall Barons
Beer me.
ready to
Okay.
take on the Overthrax. This must be the right time Dewey was talking about. Rover,
The big bad is
it's
coming.
going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian.
I'm ready to go.
Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats.
Did we ever even
Regardless of
get
the outcome
introduced
of
to
this
the
battle.
blue-haired dude with the hat?
May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinjiao about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please, be careful.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay?
Okay. You can count on it, Chiksa.
Thanks. I'll give it my all.
We're gonna have to fight our way there, though.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
Nope.
The city. What if...
Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travels.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Winter is here. Speaking of Game of Thrones, House of Dragons is literally like 2 weeks from coming back out. So excited.
Victory will be ours.
Meanwhile, in the Highlands. Oh shit.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over.
North gate! TDs incoming!
Alright, we
Our
got this,
enemies
we got
are
this, we got
spent.
this.
Hold your ground.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's
Definitely gonna be
defense.
more though.
Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. The Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortophy has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city. And that rover, he is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with him.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base.
Okay.
I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. They'll be passing through that area. I must create a safe passage for them. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible.
So we're gonna like meet them halfway there, right?
Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them.
Got to keep fighting them on the way. Like
break.
It's so weird because the one they give you is the genuine they give you is doesn't have a signature weapon, doesn't have his E1, and mine does. So I'm sitting here like, wow, I'm not doing a lot of damage. Oh wait, it's not mine. I can't spam his E either.
The Thundering Mephis.
I'm back, welcome back. On the other side. We're kind of like fighting our way to the general right now.
The Threnodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby.
It's totally gonna be
Things
revived.
have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens,
Gotta say though,
the
it's
worse
really
it
cool.
gets.
Like just the scenery in general is awesome.
The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down on the Desert Island. The tacit field directed Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead.
Then let's go.
Those soldiers, they are phantoms, more tacit discords. Be careful.
Isn't this where he fought the crown?
The retroic brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier.
It just looked like it.
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank goodness.
What happened here?
The Thundering Mephis. It came back. I'm part of the Deso Rock Highland Supply Transport Team. This is where our supply station is. We work to keep our soldiers alive. We were on our way. Had to go through this tacit field. Thundering Mephis. The rain brought it back to life. In the end...
Oh, so it was like a monster they beat before, and the rain...
I can't move anymore.
Like brought its memory back, and
This
the Threnodian...
It's dangerous.
Like made it real.
Careful. Please.
So we gotta fight it, right?
Watch out!
The general!
It's him, General.
We're gonna...
Thundering Mephis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward.
This is the one that's usually in that cave.
Sounds come forth.
Let me be your blade.
Ready for battle. Wind Rider.
Let's go.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade!
That's
Storm,
it. Damn.
hear my command!
Moment of resonance.
There. And down you go. That one is a fun fight, but it's
We did it!
one of the more predictable ones.
The thundering Mephis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. The countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Nope, that's a different one from the cave.
Sorry. I should
This
have
one
arrived
has a
sooner.
sword. So it's the same one, but with the sword. Got it. Okay. Honored to meet you, General Jian.
The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible.
Straight.
I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate.
Straight to the confidential
You
stuff.
are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy.
So, like, it won't affect us as much?
While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations.
What if I was a phantom then?
For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, two conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area.
Okay.
You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility. Moreover,
okay,
you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesied about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax.
Does that mean our hand is gonna eat the Threnodian?
I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware
our
of this as
hand
it
already
happened
ate
before
the
she was
crownless.
appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian.
Like, imagine
threat
this, like,
itself,
giant, terrifying
He should
threat
reclaim the power to
that
conquer it.
has the power to basically
And
level
if you
this
are
nation.
indeed the returning
And then we just
one
show up
mentioned
and
here,
the hand starts speaking
we may
again
actually
and eats
get
it.
rid of that monster
The
once
end.
and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon.
That'd be, like, super
We call
anticlimactic,
it the
but it'd be
Void
funny.
Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be reawakening soon.
Thrax.
It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. Those weapons would have made it even stronger than before, but we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with.
Understood. What are we doing next?
To remain calm in such an extreme situation, your composure is admirable indeed. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base.
Okay.
I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now.
Are we just
Keep
gonna
going and we'll reach the base
stay
soon.
as like story characters for the rest of this? I mean, not that like it's a bad thing, because like my rover's not built, but
Swift and resolute.
Wait, is that?
that's probably not good. Oh shit. It looks like the Crownless, but obviously made of mountains. Raid boss.
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle.
So
we managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
So we're gonna have to destroy the statue then.
Greetings, General.
I forget how to say your name.
Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the...
I can't say it.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Northall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard as if many ghosts are weeping. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast chamber where spirits freely depart and return. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax. I want to help set them free.
Please follow me.
Can she do that though?
Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. They have shown unpredictability in every past battle. The Academy determined they were not native to the Northall Barrens, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is none other than that statue. While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks and many of our units injured and unable to fight, it is crucial to plan our attack wisely. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans.
Okay. I'd rather just go punch the statue, but okay.
I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Lastly, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Jianxin, and me.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Northall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Northall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland.
Okay.
But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle.
So don't worry
We
too
must
much about the
swiftly
small
and
fries.
safely get our strongest units in the heart of the
Fight
battlefield,
our way through, but
reach
still
that
keep moving
statue
forward.
and take down Overthrax in time. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range.
There's a lot of those big spikes. Can't we just
Where
bomb
should we
them and have them
deploy
fall
the
into the
ranged
path to
units?
slow them down?
Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move.
I wasn't gonna put them behind the soldiers.
Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head on. We need to plan how should the infantry engage enemy targets.
From the
Now
front.
that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then
You
our
can't
task
attack from
force
the
can strike where
rear.
they're vulnerable.
There's no way around,
A
and you can't
reasonable
attack from the
choice.
flank. It's a straight area. No
Lastly,
getting
the
around.
Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support.
If you say something stupid, will it correct it for you?
Yuehui, your team will charge enemy
Or
lines to pave
will
way
they
for the
just
Special
actually
Task
do
Force.
what you say?
Yes, sir.
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main
Jian Xin,
forces
Jian Xin,
and
Jian
take
Xin.
down
I
the
gotta remember
Trinodian.
that. You'd think I would remember one of the characters that I actually really want.
Good. Our next
before you
move is
guys
to
say it,
reclaim
I
the
know I
disruptor
got a
and break
picture from
through
the
the
box.
ground wave barrier.
But I liked Lin Yang, and I wanted him to, so I picked
Rover,
the character I
do
wanted.
you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit Discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Trinodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier.
Okay. Do you have it?
I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good
Or is
news
it like
and
a
bad
long-range
news.
gun?
Good news is we've established connection to the disruptor and we're ready to go.
Okay.
Bad
like a
news
wave?
is the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions?
Can we blow up the Thinodian with it? Will it still be powered by pre-laminate energy?
That's because this ancient disruptor dates back at least to the founding of Jinzhou. Creating such a powerful weapon with limited technology back then, whoever did it was truly a genius, I must say. If we were to unleash its full power on Jinzhou City, it might launch the entire place into the air. Any questions?
No.
By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baija, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords, with more of them slowly closing in.
And they're gonna try and destroy it.
After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little longer. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
So we gotta handle that too. And not just go fight the giant monster.
I trust we all understand the situation now.
Love detours
Rover,
after
Yang, please go and secure the
literal
disruptor
awesome
and fix
boss
its backup
appears.
energy outlet.
They're like, oh, just go fix this thing first. You're not allowed to go and fight this thing right away.
Please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
I love when it's just a little annoying how they introduce something like that and then instantly have you do a detour first.
Get down.
You're like you're. Oh, it looks like they were guarding, but no, they're actually just there.
Break.
You good?
You must be
Yang Yang, an outrider.
Again, Yang Yang, you're so quiet. I can
help.
never hear you.
How are things going?
Those monsters have occupied the emplacement with a surprise attack, but a few brave troops are still holding on. We've blocked off access to protect our base, but I'm opening it up for you. Please, they need your help. We're count.
Okay, where are they? Oh, we're back to being just Rover and Yang Yang. Okay.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help. Reference! Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sounds.
Oh, the big truck is dead.
He should be safe now. I hope he's alright. Let's go check on him.
So it is literally just a giant rail gun. Just shoot the damn thing. Okay.
General, is that you? Is that so? We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them have it.
Oh. Well, he died.
This reparation key.
Or not.
Take it. I may not see our victory in person, but please defeat that monster. For us.
You are a brave warrior.
Thank you.
I should have said we will prevail. That probably would have been more comforting.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace.
Okay, so are we just gonna go fire it, or?
Disperse.
Let me be your blade.
Please tell me we get to shoot the giant gun. Oh, that would be so much fun.
Command. Don't worry.
I'm gonna be severely disappointed if we don't get to shoot the giant gun now. In all honesty.
The shadows. One with the sounds.
You're like really in there.
Disruptors at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover. Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. One with the sound.
Disruptors fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together. Synchronization.
Shake the shakeless.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. No hesitation. The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
I have to go after him, and I'm gonna have to go after him, aren't I?
General.
Well done.
Can we shoot the gun now?
The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Norfall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
we'd be screwed.
This is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this
I wonder if you instantly fail the mission if you
battle,
miss.
whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the lasting night.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I. Attentional units, do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Norfall Barrens.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Where'd all the other soldiers come from?
Stopping to relax.
Aw, we don't get to actually fire it. We just gotta watch. That was really anticlimactic. I thought it was gonna shoot through the monster, not the bubble. Here we go. Oh, we get to play as all four of them.
Rux, 1 o'clock.
Watch out. Chassis discords incoming.
Ready for battle. Break!
There's more of them.
A bear fell from the sky, apparently.
Time to fight back.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Embrace the oneness.
Swift and resolute.
Her shield actually works really well as a heal. It's actually way more consistent than I thought it was gonna be.
Finale. We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Jinsing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You
Not
can
our
leave the
healer.
rest to me.
Damn.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
We're about to go in that hole because I thought we were gonna go up, not
Rover,
down.
are you alright?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
Oh.
Moment of resonance.
You're wide open. Fear no more.
Is that it?
The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense feature is intact, too. We can catch our breath here. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as expected. We've been cut off from our main forces. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Jinsing.
We can do it.
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. The Threnodians' power is possibly interfering with terminal signals. We have no choice but to trust them now. Let's press on. We're bound to face a vicious fight. We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll
I
get
still
going
have to
once you're
expect
ready.
for us to like finally get there in our hand just to eat it.
It's unusually quiet inside this wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple.
So you have to like hold. Okay. This area is
Every path
so
ahead has been
cool.
cut off.
The giant monster with the
We're not
moon
seeing
behind
anything
it.
at the moment.
Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating tacit discord at this level.
Stop monkeying around.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Ready for battle. As expected, the enemies are
really
increasingly
dusty in
strong
here.
as we approach the statue. Have you been injured, Rover?
I'm okay. But
I'm
Rover,
fine.
Give me your hand. Knew it. The battle has left you with a few scratches. I still have some first aid with me. Please use them. The upcoming battles will be even more dangerous. Should you get injured, let's keep moving.
I'm pretty sure we're good. Yeah.
There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
That was so cool. We moved the whole platform.
watch out. I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Oh, just little guys though.
Wind Rider.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to...
Finally. Rover, you hear me? Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodian's power. Took us a lot of effort to make this call get through. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. We'd love to thoroughly investigate it once we have the chance. Now back to business. We are aware of your situation. Luckily, your current location is still within the Disruptor's range. We can provide fire support. You've seen what the Disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power, but I strongly advise finding cover far away.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed. We'll need to create a safe space where we can take cover.
There is a floating platform over there. Perhaps we can make use of it.
What?
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortifi.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
We did it.
The Disruptor's power is down to 1/3.
I still
We
don't
can
think
only fire
we would
it
have
one
been
more
hurt.
time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. We should make a path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on the outer trap underneath.
I can't hear you guys. We're fighting. Stop talking while we're in battle. I can't stand you. I'm back. Welcome back. You missed so much. The war has continued. Giant monster, literally the size of a skyscraper. A railgun
Swift and resolute.
that we had to use to break its shield so we could even get close to it.
The hour is upon us.
It's crazy.
One with the sounds.
You worry.
Fall down on it?
Well done.
Okay.
Same situation. Let's do it again.
Prince Heron in this place.
Oh shit! Hi, bird.
Tell truth of the side. Sounds. Bad timing.
Come down here.
You're wide open. 7. Wind Rider.
What do you blade?
To differentiate the shapeless.
Speeding up synchronization.
Hey!
Bad evil bird. Three-headed pigeon. Oh, it only has one head.
Retreat to advance.
Doesn't this boss usually have 3 heads? Or am I just tripping?
Tell truth of the side. Sounds come from moment of resonance.
Speeding up.
Ready for battle. Gotta stop.
Okay, hell broke loose, I see. Yeah, pretty much.
So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there. The
But you
statue's
could've.
power is
That's
getting
what
stronger.
you were saying.
I can feel it. We don't have much time left. Let's move on.
I still don't know how we're gonna beat that thing. It's literally just made of a mountain.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there.
Ooh, chest.
For emergencies.
We have almost reached the top. That giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
It moved a little. Let's give it a...
Almost there. We finally did it.
Only took 3 good tugs.
We'll reach the top soon.
Hi, Cthulhu. I don't know what to call you, so, Eldritch Horror it is. At least I hit a cookie while it's gone. Good for you.
The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover.
The chest. Hit that rock in its chest.
Cleave out a path for us.
That energy core in the chest. Hit that. Well, shit. They found us. Is this a trap? This feels like a
This
trap.
amount of enemies. We cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I'm better
Looking like
suited for
something
this
from
task.
Owl House.
We all want to
What was
beat
that
the
guy's
Thermodian
name?
once and for all.
Emperor Bellows. He became like
I
a dragon
understand that you don't want to
Cthulhu
leave
monster
anyone
thing at the
behind.
end.
But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster.
We got you.
Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Good luck, Yang Yang.
Indeed,
Thank you.
Yang Yang.
We believe in you.
Turns out I was the one being indecisive.
Yang Yang. Look how worried
I've
he
witnessed
is.
the faith and fortitude of so many on our way here. It's time I fulfill their trust. Rover, please leave it to me. I'll have your back.
Now, Rover.
Now let's
Please
go.
make the call.
They're getting pretty close. Maybe you should start fighting.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
Just don't die. I know I harp on you a lot, but like, I do generally like you as a character. So, what age do you think Dr. Ratio is? That's a very random question. I don't know, like 19, 20, something like that? Right there. Fire. This is so cool. Oh! He's like actually 100 years old, really? I guess it's not that surprising. Hurt is really old too. Hurt is like 500 years old.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go. Ready to kick some Threnodius. Ready to kick some Threnodian ass. I know it's an arse, but
spirit.
still.
Let's bring an end to this war once and for all.
Hundreds. I mean, people at the Genius Society and Intelligentsia Guild, was it? They apparently are so smart, they know how to de-age themselves, so it's not surprising. Here we go, guys. Oh, look at that throne. That's an actual, like, corpse
another moon.
throne.
What on earth is happening?
It's the Crownless. What?
The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies.
It's like glowing gold instead of purple, though. Its weapon's still purple. It's speaking! That's not terrifying or anything.
One more time.
Get down!
It's been immobilized. Time to strike. Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon is drawing them in.
Oh no, it's hashing. I feel like most anime people have those tropes. The person over like they're like over 1,000 years old. So yeah, a lot of animes have that. Is anyone else getting Hershera Finality vibes? The purple moon eye thing. Look at all of its hands. Its body's like a doll. It has like the weird joints.
That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the crescent.
This is a really cool boss though. Ah shit. Oh, it has like a sight. Is this the thing we had the not like dream, but like when we were in the training thing? Isn't this the thing that like hacked the frequency that we talked to for Saul Vision of?
Retreat to advance.
Swift and resolute.
Jesus, it flung us in the air.
The hour is upon us. Wind Rider. This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you?
I could have hit that.
Swift and resolute.
Strike from the shadows. Ready for battle. Seven. You worry. Fight back.
I think his wing attack is harder to dodge than his sight. Oh. This doesn't look good for us.
Watch out for its ranged attacks.
Well,
have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy.
Jesus.
This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Copied my weapon already, huh?
We're just deflecting missiles at this point.
Retreat to advance.
Did anyone else get Moses and the Red Sea vibes from that? Damn. Or we are just gonna have our hand eat it. Dude! We grew a wing! Is this the Havoc rover? I know there's a different element rover. Are we Havoc rover now? Ooh, yeah, Havoc damage. Gains an umbrella stack. Use the attack when umbrella is full. Rover can unleash their power in heavy attacks. Enter dark surge state. Okay.
Down with the curtain.
Oh, we fight with... I might build her over now.
None shall whisper. Be gone.
Oh shit. Snipe me.
You're wide careful.
Oh, he joined the party. Okay. Good to know he's still alive. I thought he was dead. That was really cool.
Time to fight back. Break. Why don't you worry? Retreat to advance. Time to fight back. Down with the curtain. Ready for battle. Tell truth from the side. On with the sounds. You will obey.
Come on. Okay. Not fair. What the shit?
You're wide open. Wind Rider.
The thing just summoned a tornado of evil.
I can take it. One more time. Bad timing. Ready for battle. I can take it. 7.
Is it dead? Did we do it? I just realized its wings were made of hands. Havoc Rover's ult does big damage. That's cool. I was planning on playing him anyway and building him now because like that like wing state is so cool. Is she a bomb? Dude, our eye. What is that? Okay. Apparently we have a magic pom-pom that can eat nukes.
Food. I want food.
Never mind. It's this game's version of Paimon. I guess we were gonna get a Paimon eventually.
As the conceptualization of war,
all these kind of games have a
to flee
mascot,
instead of fighting us properly.
It seemed weak. It's avoiding us.
Rover, is that...
Never mind, it's gone.
This place is collapsing.
Bunny Paimon.
Let's get out of here first.
I guess. Mix between Paimon and Pom Pom.
An unexpected discovery.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst
But it is not
setbacks,
over
heroes
yet.
will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
Okay. That was awesome. Act 5 was just so, I don't know, silly and chill with Encore and stuff. But then Act 6 starts and it goes from 0 to 1,000. A war starts. A Cthulhu statue god thing appears. Rover gets a new what is it called in this game? Resonance type? It's just, honestly, it was just insane after insane after insane after insane. It was so good. Is that it for that quest, though? We do... get ready. Let's overdash. Talk to Shui and the details. Shui's in the area. I think these are like the character quests, right? And like just the normal main in world quests. Because this is in Act 7, so Act 7 must not be out yet. I guess that's it for the main story for now. But, that is not all we're doing. I'm pretty sure, we still have... Is this new? Why haven't I seen this before? I think I still gotta finish this. I have to do it a couple more times. I can do her story quest. Oh, that's new too. I mean, we might as well, right? Oh no, the story quests are purple? So this one. Oh, actually, let's do genuines first. That makes more sense. We just did a huge battle with him. Yeah, that makes more sense. Overall, I think that was a really good quest. Like Act 6 was insane, but then again, that's how Act 4 was. It went from not much happening in Act 2, and then Act 3 we got the whole crazy bedtime story with Scar, and then in Act 4 we go to the magistrate building, we find out all of Scar's little schemes and everything, and then goat demon boss fight. Good night. Alright, night. Thanks for stopping by, Galaxy.
See? How lively.
Yeah, no,
You only need to come and see it
I
in
would plan
person
on
for the
stream till
full
like
effect.
11:30, 12 today, so I'm still going. I want to do his character
And that's
quest, too.
thanks to your efforts, Wenshu.
Well, I'm just doing my job. I should be the one thanking you. After all, without the Midnight Rangers tirelessly guarding the front lines, the Riverside Games wouldn't be possible. Don't always be so tense. Sometimes you have to give yourself a breather. It's not good to push yourself too hard. So, how about picking up an event to participate in?
Wenshu, thank you, but you don't have to pitch me.
Why not? Go. Enjoy your youth. I would have rushed to sign up if I was still young.
Rover, it's good to see you here.
Oh, I guess you must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. I'm the director of the
This is,
Riverside Games. You can call me Wenshu.
It's so sad that I'm blanking on the name. What is our title in Favonius and Genshin? Something Knight of Favonius?
I almost dropped
I was
the
gonna
ball
say
on
it's like
this
that
one.
all over again.
I would have forgotten
we do
to send
one
out those
crazy
invitations without GM's
epic deed,
reminder.
now everyone knows our title.
It's not worth mentioning, Wenshu. This is the first Riverside Games in many years, and you must have been busy with various matters. I only offered a little help when I could. Rover, it's a slow day today. Please take a break and have some fun.
That's right. Go participate in the event, you two. That's how you enjoy your day off. Of course. The Jinzhou Riverside Games is an event for all people to enjoy.
Honorary Night. That's what it was.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to your performance, Rover. Only a few events specifically require participants to be Resonators. Other than that, there are no special restrictions for any event.
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. Look at him. Jian, during the preparation, I came across some pictures from past games and instantly felt a rush of adrenaline. It's a pity that the Midnight Rangers are always on the front lines, getting ready for emergencies.
This is a
The
character
Riverside
quest, right?
Games is their only
I thought it
chance to
was, but
relax
it
and
might
have some
actually
fun.
just be an event.
Rover, I suggest looking around for events to join if you're interested. Many of them are open to on-site registration. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to confirm the safety of the surroundings before the race begins. You can consult Wenshu should you need any assistance. Have a great time, Rover.
Oh well, I didn't invite him over for that. I hoped he'd come and relax, not find a new place to work. On the other hand, we couldn't have brought the situation at the borders under control without Jian's prudence. Sorry,
Some people are
I'm
just
getting off
workaholics.
track. The Gullpuff relay is about to start, and I have to go to the scene in case anything happens, especially those still warming up in the backup lane. Rover, are you coming with me?
Sure, why not? No, it is a companion quest. Okay, I thought so.
Ugh, all those hours of training for nothing. We're doomed.
Don't give up yet. We've still got some time before the relay starts.
Ling Yen, Ganchuan, what's wrong?
Hi, Wen Shu. And this is?
I'm Rover.
This is Rover.
Perfect timing. We're having a bit of a situation right now.
What's the matter?
2 of our teammates accidentally injured themselves during warm-up. Luckily, the wounds weren't too
How
bad.
do you injure yourself during a
But the doctor said
warm-up?
that they wouldn't be able to participate in the relay anytime soon.
Ooh.
We've asked the organizing committee. Said we could still participate with temporary teammates.
But the relay is starting soon. It's impossible to find another person to join us. Not to mention 2. First our captain had to quit because of some family emergency, and now this?
That's understandable.
Are we supposed to just wait for the next Riverside Games?
I mean,
Who
if
knows when
3
that will
members
be?
of your team aren't here, what can you do?
Speaking of which, do you have a team, Rover?
No.
Rover is also a resonator. He's
Every time I hear
qualified for the
Rover, I just
Gulpuff
think Red
relay.
Rover. Me
Still,
too at
It
first.
depends on whether he'd like to join you.
But if you don't know, a rover is also another word for traveler. You like rove over the land, which is why they call him Rover. Because they couldn't do Wanderer because of Tower of Fantasy, and they couldn't use Traveler because of Genshin, so they used Rover.
It's simple. 4 people take turns controlling a Gulpuff in a relay race. The first team to reach the finish line wins.
Sounds interesting. Count me in.
Thank you so much. If we could get the prize money, we'll definitely split it with you.
That's right. We'll buy you the best barbecue in Jinzhou. That place is everyone's favorite.
Red Rover, Red
Then
Rover.
you're only one
send
person
Rover
short for
right
the relay.
over.
I know a good candidate for that.
Is it the person I'm thinking of?
Who?
I get it. People are taking all the names, so they're getting clever. Yeah. Jinyan.
Bingo.
Oh, why didn't I think of him?
Are you serious? The general doesn't look like he'd be interested in events like this.
He invited me and
There's more
forced
to
me
your
to
general than you know. That's
hang
all
out
I
and
can
do the
say.
event games. I'm gonna
What
force
do you
him to play
mean?
too.
Instead of asking questions here, why don't you just go and invite him?
I don't have the guts.
I'll do it. I'll go.
Go invite him now, and you may still have a chance to get him on board.
We're counting on you, Rover.
Gotta go invite myself.
Rover, what are you doing here? Have you found any event that you're interested in?
Yes, but I've run into a bit of trouble.
Trouble? If you're comfortable sharing, tell me about it. Maybe I can help.
Actually, I do need your help. We need a team of 4. So I'm forcing you to join my team.
So, you want me to join the relay as your temporary teammate?
Pretty much. What? Are you scared? What's the matter?
No worries. The key to winning a relay race lies in mutual understanding, cooperation, and trust among team members. Most of the teams are formed according to the Midnight Rangers units they belong to. Therefore, they're familiar with their teammates and have good teamwork. I believe you can find a better candidate for your team. That candidate doesn't have to be me.
But we'll be disqualified without another teammate. I really want you to join the race. I really wanted to join the race with you.
Joining you, I see. Might be fun. But given we never trained together before, it may prove challenging to win.
Doesn't matter. We're a last minute temporary team anyway. It's more for the fun at this point, yeah.
A temporary team?
You alright?
I'm fine.
I was hoping
Thank you
they
for
would
asking.
say,
It's
are you
been a long
scared?
time since I've last heard that
You were
phrase.
a dragon, not a
Indeed.
chicken.
No need to worry about the end result before the competition begins.
Rover's cheeky, but he's not mean. He's not the Trailblazer. The Trailblazer, if it was the Trailblazer, he would
I'll
have said
join
something
you.
like that.
Spectators are gathering along
Especially
the
to
lanes.
March.
The race
The
should start
Trailblazer
soon.
literally has no
Let's go join
filter
our new
and no
teammates.
care when it comes to teasing March. Throughout the entire world of Bellabog, every time March says something, the Trailblazer has the opportunity to copy her. And she gets more and more and more annoyed if you do just keep copying her. It's so funny.
Nothing. Perhaps it's just my imagination.
I love Star Rail. The pufferfish were watching us.
You managed to rope the general in?
This must be super
Greetings,
awkward for them.
General Ji
He is their boss.
Rover?
Rover has told me what happened. I will join you.
Hooray! Now we can join the race. With General Jian and Rover on our side, maybe we can even aim for a new record.
Not to be a party pooper
doubt it.
here, but as a last-minute team, we probably won't hit the record. Unless...
Unless what?
Sorry. Forget about it.
Wait, what record?
10 years ago, a team set the record in the Gulpuff relay race. That record remains unbeaten to this day. Since then, every time the games are held, a major highlight is whether the record will be broken.
Yeah, I really wanted to learn from their strategy. But the video of that race got borrowed and never returned. Bummer.
Was Genuine on that, or Genuine?
They set the record.
Genuine on that team?
Well, we're a temporary team. Would have been able to...
Keep your chin up. Your hard work will pay off. Not
feel
to
like he
mention the
was.
team you were
It is
talking
his
about
character
was a
quest, after
temporary
all.
team, too.
Wow. So even General Jian has heard of that race.
Yes. That was a good race.
So it was your team.
Well, it's been 10 years. I wonder how that team's doing now.
We should worry about ourselves first. There's not much time left, and we haven't even decided the relay order.
Ah, the relay order. It used to be decided by the captain. Then, General, can you decide it for us?
Well,
as you have trained together extensively, I trust
strongest
you
should
can
go
decide the
first
order
and
better
last.
than me. I will gladly cooperate to the best of my abilities.
All right. In that case, I think
one of the two
Gunchuan would
fastest
be
should go
perfect as a
first, so you can
runner.
get a head start, and then the other fastest or the second fastest should finish, so you have a strong finish.
Me?
At least that's how we did it when
Seriously?
I was on the track team and on the swim team, so.
You've always been the
That's
first
like
runner
high
during
school
our
logic,
training. Surely you'll make a good start.
The first runner doesn't need to coordinate with the two of us. He only needs to exchange the controller with Ling Yan. It's a safe arrangement indeed.
Whew. I'll do my best.
As for General Jian and Rover, I think... General, can you be the connecting third runner? Since you're familiar with both Rover and us Midnight Rangers.
A reasonable strategy. I agree.
Then the relay order would be me first, followed by Ling Yan, then General Jian, and Rover last.
Rover, this is your first race, and you may receive plenty of attention as the last runner. Please, stay calm and relax.
I mean, it's an event, not like a world-ending apocalypse like we just faced 5 minutes ago. So, yeah, I'm good. Piece of cake.
I'm glad to hear that. Any other questions?
Yes! Our team doesn't have a name yet.
Since Rover brought this team together, maybe we should let him decide the name.
Team Rover, Team Gulpuff, Team Jinyan, Genius Head, Team Powerpuff Heroes.
Considering your character, I was expecting something different.
I get to be goofy sometimes, leave me alone.
Nevertheless, it is a good name. I have no objection.
Powerpuff Girls reference.
The name is settled then. Everyone, please get ready in your designated exchange zones. We can stay in touch with our terminals once the race begins.
Powerpuff! I mean, considering the race that we're doing. I've only done like one of these before, so...
General Jian and Rover have successfully passed the baton.
Be careful of the driftwood. Jump over it.
Despite it being Rover's debut race, he's demonstrating impressive skill.
Come on!
Oh no! That team ran into a driftwood.
We're in the lead now. Don't worry, keep going.
Rover's taking a commanding lead.
The goalposts don't seem right.
I think
Watch
this
out.
year's championship is a foregone conclusion.
Why did we crash? Oh, they're all attacking. Okay. Nice. I wonder why they went out of control.
Leave it to me. Listen up.
Rover, are you alright?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for what just happened. You almost reached the finish line and then...
I'm just glad everyone's okay.
Rover, did you notice anything unusual before?
I think I heard something.
An unfamiliar voice briefly interrupted our team's channel. Wenshu, let's evacuate the spectators now. Send them back to the city in batches.
I understand. But most of the teams are waiting to start their race. And it's our first Riverside Games in years. Ending it early may spoil their fun. The voice you mentioned. Could it be our spectators cheering?
No.
When Rover asked me to team up with him, I heard something similar by the racing lane.
Someone's trying to sabotage the competition.
I have requested the monitoring data records of all nearby waterways from the Academy for safety measures.
Discord monsters? I mean...
I see. I thought the Gullpuffs were just frightened.
There might be an underlying cause of this unusual behavior. The records will take some more time to download. Evacuate the people first.
I trust your decision, but...
What happened?
A man somehow ended up riding a Gullpuff when it all happened, and he seemed to really enjoy it. Now other people are eager to give it a try too. They all seem super excited. I guess it will take some time to evacuate them.
Those things have horns on top of their heads. How did he ride it? I don't want to know.
Wenshu, I'm going with you.
Of course. Rover, you are respected by many. If you're willing to help us calm people down, it will make things easier for sure.
No problem. Let's go.
Thank you.
Sir, please calm down and stop talking about riding gull puffs.
But that was really fun!
Also super dangerous.
May I have your hand?
And life-threatening.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing major. I just need to confirm something. As I expected.
Huh? When did I get hurt? I didn't feel it at all.
The adrenaline from excitement may have dampened your sensitivity to pain. However, your nervous response betrays your condition. Your right hand has been shaking involuntarily, likely because the wound has been left untreated. Fortunately, it's not caused by the gull puffs. Please take this to relieve the pain for now.
Ouch! Oh, it's really starting to hurt now that you mentioned it.
All right. Have you calmed down now?
I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. I'm sorry again for the trouble I've caused.
Let's go have someone see to your wound.
Phantom pain, man. Don't always feel it until someone mentions it.
Rover, fancy seeing you here.
Genuine and I joined team for the relay race.
I don't want to spoil your fun, but I'm afraid we need to suspend the race for now.
Can you fill us in on the data?
I checked the monitoring data as you asked, and I found unusual fluctuations near the upper waters to the north.
Why didn't the nearest beacon pick up on this anomaly?
The resonance beacon is functioning properly, but we still don't know why it didn't issue a warning this time. I will investigate this further at a later time.
Someone probably hacked
Animals are often the first to detect signs of danger. Tacit discords are similar to animals in this regard. They're very sensitive to any change in the frequencies in their surroundings. And that's why those gull puffs went haywire. I suppose that's why you asked me to check the monitoring data for you, GN?
Yes. The timing of this change is concerning. Why did it happen precisely during the Riverside Games?
Perhaps the Riverside Games' frequency resonated with something in the upper waters.
Let's go check out the upper waters now then.
Yes, let's go.
The lack of perceivable warning signs
Are you
typically
snacking?
suggests unknown
A little
risks.
bit, yeah.
GN, Rover, stay safe.
He actually appeared for a second. His model glitched in. That was so funny. For long streams, I always have a little snack or something with me. I knew I wasn't gonna make it. Oh my god, stamina respawns so slow. Guess I haven't been up here yet.
Break!
Well, that one's dead. I could probably just teleport. There might be a much faster way there. a puzzle. Three-way, should probably go here. Rotate, rotate. This one needs to go there. Well, this one is a four-way. There. And that one can go. Oh, my bad. Rotate. There.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
It says there's a cube here. Is it not? Is it in the tower? It's not above it. It was literally at the bottom the entire time. That kind of pissed me off.
Whoa! Photosynthesis. Luminous energy.
Fury boils. Burn! Burn to ashes! You're wide open. Fear no more.
Well, I did my full rotation and they were all dead before I could even attack. Lovely. Am I stuck? Huh. I don't see anywhere to throw that. Do you guys? Maybe I already got it? Oh, it's way up here. I would have never seen that. It's like up on that cliff. How do I get it? I wonder if I can grab it from here. Throw it. Still not far enough. Let's go.
For emergencies.
damn, there's a lot of them. They're doing a rain dance.
Come near me.
That looks adorable. Did I speak too soon? You're not adorable.
The tacit discords are increasing. Let's take them down first. It's the retroact rain. We need to hurry up. Finale!
Blue! Oh. Photosynthesis.
You're no match.
Sorry, little adorable one. Must die. So unfortunate.
Fear no more.
Let's participate. Together.
The voices are coming from here.
Can I eat it?
It might be trying to tell us something. We need to decipher the message somehow.
Why don't I just have my hand absorb it? Like last time. Like every time. Oh, so we have to do like a frequency thing. Okay. Not a rhythm game! I hate rhythm games! That was a really shit rhythm game, but that wasn't so bad.
You should relax. You can. Who knows when it's the next? Let's go. Come on. Go. Take over.
Tacit discords. They won't. No. I can't. Help!
The voices, they are...
It's the cheers during the Riverside Games, mingled together with cries for help. Perhaps some people have been trapped in this place. Or maybe... Anyway, we have to figure it out.
Realm of Echoes.
Yes and no. Technically, it's a replica of the city made up of remnant frequencies.
A replica?
Simply put, it's an illusion made of memories. Scholars would call it a sonorosphere.
Samsara.
The environment here is ever-changing. One misstep and you may fall. Stay close to me.
Anytime.
Are these the spectators we saw earlier?
No. They are memory projections from the previous Riverside Games.
I can't quite describe it, but something feels wrong with them. It's almost as...
Oh, come on! Are you seriously expecting teamwork among members of a temporary team?
No wonder they made a mistake. Such a shame.
Is it all like the negative voices? Temporary team? Are you talking about us?
It's the temporary team from a decade ago.
Are you alright, Jinyan?
I'm fine. Brought back some memories.
According to Mortefi's speculation, this sonorosphere was resonating with the Riverside Games frequencies, and it led to the abnormal fluctuations we detected earlier.
It's not creepy.
Runner's actually catching up. Really? That kid. I remember. He's a new recruit. Impressive.
That was really creepy.
It's the Tacit Discords. Watch out. Break! Time to fight back.
They all went from like talking to each other and like not even seeing us to all looking at us and like dead stares.
Finale!
Miscalculation.
Inferno!
I just realized this is not my genuine. Again, they gave me the demo version.
They seem to be playing a game of imitation. Those are nothing but empty shells, no matter how lifelike they may seem.
But why are they recreating the Riverbank games from a decade ago?
All of this, I have a feeling it all ties back to the temporary team. I rarely ever mention it, but 10 years ago, I was a part of that temporary team. Back then.
That sounds familiar.
It's the Nell Squares bell.
Something doesn't feel right.
Don't worry. I'm here with you. We'll go see for ourselves.
Is it gonna be the bell turtle? That's a fun boss. If you guys haven't fought the bell turtle yet or haven't seen it, it's like this giant turtle, but you have to like break the crystals on its legs so it'll fall over. So you can climb up on its back, break the bell, and then you can really fight it.
Look out the window.
It's so much fun.
city's upside
Because like not a
down.
lot of bosses in these kind of games have like
So is everything in this
multiple
place like
steps
this?
you need to take before you can actually like hurt it, you know?
Are these fallen soldiers manifestations of memories? Or the Tacit Discord's imitation?
The fog is thickening. Stay alert. Be careful of the Tacit Discords, Rover.
7. Fury boils! Inferno! You're wide open. Can't stop.
Where on earth were those voices from?
A decade ago, shortly after the conclusion of the previous Riverside Games, a sudden TD outbreak struck the Deserac Highland.
So those voices are from the past battle.
Yes, the Midnight Rangers had to send its latest recruits to the front line because of the situation's urgency. In the end, we contained the outbreak at a heavy price. The battle took countless lives. Our victory was overshadowed by the immeasurable loss.
Your temporary team, did they?
And they were not the only ones who lost their lives in the Deserac Highland. This sonorosphere is probably made up of the reverberations they left behind.
How did the TD acquire their memories?
As Tacit Discords devoured the fallen soldiers' frequencies, they became convinced they were the soldiers they feasted upon. Now, they're just reenacting what happened in their memories.
but it seems the remaining frequencies of our soldiers are still resisting. Yes, the tacit discords are merging together. This will endanger more civilian lives if we allow it to occur.
The deceased soldiers led us here to stop them.
It would seem so. It's the bell. They must be showing the way for us.
Let's go.
For emergencies.
Oh, that's
the bell
so
sounds
cool.
closer now. The tacit discord should be aware of our presence now. They'll be harder to deal with. Brace yourself for the fight.
Here they come.
The atmosphere is thick and dangerous. Let's take down these murmurings first.
Tell truth from the sun. Fear no more.
Flinging them around.
According to what we've learned, this battle happened a decade ago. Why are they only calling out to us now? I think it's because of you.
Me?
But
You were the one who was actually there.
I was wondering why this year of all times, when the Riverside Games have been held before, and you are the only variable here.
You would think they'd be coming after you because you were there.
Team, so Ganchuan and Lin Yan can still participate in the race. He initially fell behind, but later reclaimed the lead. It's like a deja vu of the race from a decade ago, and that's what triggered the resonance. The fallen soldiers, they must have held on to those memories dearly. That's how they resisted merging with the tacit discords. Yes. They have been silently fighting for us all these years, or we would have faced a TD outbreak. During that past battle in Desert Rock Highland, did you? Yes. We fought together. They probably didn't want it to happen again. All those deaths and losses. And so they called out to us for help. Let's move on, Rover.
Tell truth from the sun. Retreat to advance.
Don't you worry.
Damn.
I can take it.
Luminous energy.
Fury boils. You're no match. Inferno. You're wide open. Unstoppable.
Roll for me.
Oh, that guy was chunky. This place is so cool.
The bell is right ahead. Is it? Nell Square ahead? Let's go.
Whoa. Oh, this is so trippy. battle. Are these all Tasket discords?
Nonsense.
What on earth are they doing?
They're reenacting our first lesson for new recruits.
What is the lesson about?
During their first lesson, new recruits must pay tribute to fallen soldiers in Nell Square. We are required to do this before being allowed on the battlefield. Its significance eluded most of us during initial training, myself included. Until that day.
After the battle.
Yes, I didn't attend the memorial that day, but that was when I finally realized. Nell Square. It is the place where our career as soldiers begins and ends. These monsters will never fathom the weight of their sacrifices.
Are they all gonna turn into a boss? Let's go bid them farewell one last time. This is so cool. Groundless? Ah, no. Cthulhu. I've said that a lot today.
Please, can't let this one pass. Let's go together. Sorry, I made a mistake.
Finale! Fury boils!
Don't worry. We've G on our side.
You're wide open.
Leaving it to you.
Retreat to advantage.
We'll do it together again.
Listen up, luminous energy.
Burn to ashes! Wind Rider! Fury boils! As you wish! Ready for battle! Finale! Don't you worry. I can take it.
Bring up. Tell me, please.
Bask in the sunlight. Going against wind.
Fury boils! Inferno! Silence! Wind Rider! I can take it.
Oh. He has to put them to rest. That must have been really hard. Say goodbye again. Their shadows are still there. There it goes. That was a really pretty scene too.
Thank you, Rover. I'm fine.
The soldiers, are they gone?
They've been trapped here for 10 years, and now finally free. I hope they're in a better place. What happened here goes far beyond what we know about the wave-worn phenomena so far. I've sampled some of the frequencies here with my terminal. We should deliver the sample to the Academy.
For emergencies.
Oh, that was really good. That took such a dramatic turn too. Like at first we're at a festival racing pufferfish, then we find out that there's like task Discord anomaly because of the rain, and the members who participated in the race 10 years ago are trapped, or their frequencies are trapped within a domain.
We're no longer seeing any unusual fluctuations
being turned
now.
into Discord monsters or whatever. Like that, it just went from like zero, just fun little summer festival event, to fighting Cthulhu made of your lost friends.
Good job.
Like,
you should have successfully prevented a potential TD outbreak.
Very weird plot, but it was good.
As you requested, I compared the fluctuations with those of the previous outbreaks. And
Then
I did
again,
spot some
Wuthering Waves just has
similarities.
some crazy plot lines in general.
Thank you, Mortifi.
I'm not done yet.
Definitely makes it entertaining.
Thank me later if you must. Though there are some similarities, they aren't identical. I'm no expert in this field, and I can't give you any definitive conclusions yet.
This is the frequency sample I've recorded.
Frequency sample from a sonorosphere. I'll deliver it to a colleague. It's in better hands with her. It's someone you know, Baija. She specializes in echoacoustic research, and the sonorosphere is her field of expertise.
Yes. Whatever you do, please keep it safe.
What now? You don't trust me?
I trust you as always, Mortifi.
I trust you to love science.
It
but
means a
you're
lot to me.
You're a little enthusiastic about it sometimes.
Rest assured. You should know how careful we are with our samples, especially such a valuable one.
This should be our wake-up call. The wave-worn phenomena is more complicated than we thought.
It is a wake-up call. And it may also hold the answers we've been searching for all these. By the way, the Riverside Games people were looking for you, GM. Probably wanted to discuss holding the event again at a later date.
Sure. I'll go talk to them once everything is settled here.
Now, if there's nothing else, I'm going back to my lab.
See ya.
Rover, there is a place I need to visit. Could you come with me?
Is it the bell? Sure, let's go.
Thank you. I need to pick up something first. See you at Nell Square.
Yep. He's gonna say goodbye to them again. Alright, let's run on over. Jinyan.
There is something I wish to do with you today.
And this is...
a seed.
What seed?
This is the seed of a resilient type of flower, which I asked the Academy to help me breed years ago.
Did you plant all these flowers here?
From here, you can see all of Jinzhou City. I thought those who died for Jinzhou would want to see how it's thriving now. This flower, we named it the Amortia.
Amortia. That's a beautiful name.
Yes. The word represents both departure and return.
So, the departed soldiers can one day return home.
Yes. I know there's nothing we can do to bring them back. But for us still living, we need something like this to hold on to. Thank you, Rover, for finally bringing them peace. Now they no longer have to fight. And this is why I believe you should be the one to plant this seed here.
You accepted the seed. It was small. It skipped over it. I couldn't read it. I read that one though, when you planted the seed. Are you alright, Jian?
Thank you for your concern. Every Midnight Ranger is prepared to die on the battlefield any day. I know this all too well as their general in command, helping the souls of our fallen ones return to their homeland. This is one of the few ways I can honor their sacrifices. Rover, I have one more request. If one day I perish in battle and cannot return home, could you please plant one of these flowers for me?
Very dark, but okay. Sure. I promise.
Thank you, Rover.
That was a super sad way to end that quest. Holy shit.
Rover, I heard you'd returned to the city with General Jian. What a relief. I am beyond happy to know you're all safe and sound. There is something I forgot to give you. Let's meet up somewhere when you have the time.
Talk to Wenshu.
Greetings, Rover. You see those fish? They look so happy in the safety of their pond. Happiness and safety often come at a cost, whether it be for fish or people. And if we don't feel the weight of that price, someone else is carrying it for us. 10 years. How time flies.
Can I push him in?
I coordinated the Riverside Games that year, too.
Don't know why I want
Dozens
to.
of teams competed that day, and the race lasted well into the afternoon. The sunset was so beautiful, like what we're seeing now. It was so tranquil. That team was thrown together last minute, and nobody thought they could win. They even stumbled during their first exchange. But then, the team surprised everyone with their final runner's expert go-puff handling and victorious finish.
Go-puff.
It was truly a race to remember.
Dude, his eyes. Just the whites of his eyes are visible. That's kind of creepy.
Yes. I still remember how excited those kids looked. Just like how you looked in this photo.
Aww.
We were worried we weren't going to get a photo of you all together. Luckily, the photographer managed to capture a shot of the whole team.
That's really cute. Thank you.
I should thank you for bringing that team together, Rover. I'm planning to talk to Gian about hosting the Riverside Games another time. If all goes well, please, join us.
That was a sad, but also really cute quest, honestly. That was really good. Alright guys, I think that is the perfect place to leave it for tonight. We actually almost finished like directly at 6:30 too. That was crazy. So we finished the main story for now. Awesome. We did Jin Yuan's story quest. We still have Lin Ye. Oh shit, how do you say her name? One sec. We still have the new 5-star story quest to do, and we have a bunch of character quests to do as well, so we are not done with Wuthering Waves story anytime soon. So not next week, because next week we're going to be doing Persona Week, other than one stream, because we're going to be pulling for Firefly. So we'll probably do like 3 or 4 Persona streams next week, except for probably Friday, and where we're going to be pulling for Firefly. So I don't know when we're going to play Wuthering Waves on stream again. Probably the week after that. So that's when we'll do her story quest, and I think Encore has a character quest as well. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.